Hello everyone, and this is CelerityzZ here, back with another awesome Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay for you guys today. And this time today, guys, long overdue, we have Manjaro's episode 12 of Fortnite Battle Royale duos, and some great news to be bringing that back to my channel, but some also very sad news for me this week with regards to CelerityzZ and CelerityzZ doing their thing right here, and it's just as well that we got these awesome games in, because I'm very upset to say that my Manjaro bro Matt, my best friend on Xbox Live, who's been like a brother to me over the years and still is regardless, he is actually selling his Xbox on Saturday, so I'm actually devastated. It is a shame, but you know, I completely understand, Matt, why you've chosen to do it, and I'm so happy that for all the times we've had playing together, man, and you know, Matt has told me that he's potentially not done with gaming yet, so it's not the end of the road, but I've really had some great years playing with Matt on the Xbox, and should it be the case that he doesn't come back to it, it's been an absolute pleasure to play with you, Matt, and I really hope you enjoy this gameplay today, bro. This is for you. And I'm so happy that we had some of our best games on Fortnite Battle Royale this week, or some of the best that I've played with you, bro, and I really hope that you enjoy them, because it's in tribute to you, man. But like I say, a lot of heartfelt messages from me, because obviously you are my best friend, bro, and like I say, more than a brother to me over Xbox Live, so it is an emotional time for me, but I completely understand it, Matt. You know, it makes a lot of sense, you know, for your reasoning, and just really hope you enjoy these videos today, bro. It's for you. Yeah, after that very upsetting news, but we'll get into the gameplay, guys. So I have to say, for Matt's final week of playing with the Xbox this week, for a while, I have to say that these games were fantastic. Played these with Matt, and the last, I think it was Tuesday night of this week, and just, you know, really fantastic games. And this one in particular, when we were recording it at the time, Matt and myself, I couldn't actually believe that we won it, and we're both rocking the Black Knight duos here, so it's kind of nice, because I think that's possibly Matt and myself's favourite skins, so you know, it's really nice to be rocking it together as the bros, CelerityzZ and CelerityzZ Manjaro bros together to the end. But yeah, really nice to be rocking the skin, and yeah, just fantastic. And I think Matt with his Black Knight actually sticks the love wings on as well to add a bit of flair to it. But yeah, starting off in Fatal Fields, guys, in this gameplay. Yeah, it's a really nice, we've been landing some different locations, and we decided this game for Fatal Fields, which was nice. And I think at this point Matt had another blue assault rifle that I was trying to grab, but brought it with him. I didn't realise that at the time of the gameplay, so I kind of came over here to grab it and it wasn't there. But here it is with the mini in place, so I really appreciate that, and just switching that on and getting round. At the beginning, you would have seen there, I sort of noticed a couple of guys whilst Matt was looking at the extra bits of loot, and some really nice pressure from Matt here to put some pressure on this guy. At this point here, I'm just moving forward, being careful as I do that, as I'm coming through the fields to put the pressure on this guy, as he's sort of backing away and seems like he's retreating into the barn here, so I'm just taking my time, using the third person geometry there just to look beyond the wall, and yeah, nice knock on that guy, the carbide or wherever he was. And yeah, just can hear the other guy on the roof at the moment, so I'm just waiting for Matt to get into a position, and yeah, just playing it slow here. Obviously we've got his teammate Knox, so there's no need for me to do anything silly here, and I think Matt has a better angle eventually, and yeah, takes him out, and that's killing both of them right there, and we won our area in Fatal Fields. It's a nice bit of play, and just grabbing everything that we need, so it was a nice start, and the Manjaros can work on the rest of the Royale. But I have to say, guys, this gameplay in particular, and the other gameplay I've got to bring you with Matt this week, we had fantastic, really fantastic games, and this one in particular, personally, was my favourite demonstration, so you know, it might actually be one of my favourite games in Fortnite Battle Royale, because this one in particular, I think the teamwork that Matt and I had in this game shows why we've you know, had such great, you know, fun and chemistry with each other over the years. Like I said, I don't think I'm ever gonna find someone on Xbox Live that I have as much chemistry with for playing. You've been Matt, you've been a class teammate, bro, and a really great friend to me. And I think this gameplay will demonstrate what I kind of mean when I talk about like how I've worked so well with Matt over the years playing video games. Like the teamwork we demonstrate in this video, like I can't believe we actually pulled it off. And just some really nice plays to keep this Royale going when it seemed like all was lost. And at this moment here, I was just giving Matt some medium ammo because he didn't have much. I sort of realised that and decided to give him some much needed ammo. At this point here, just looking to continue to loot the stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, just fantastic teamwork from the both of us because what's coming up, I won't spoil it, but knife edge moments at points and just some really good plays from both of us to sort of come through it, and a bit of luck as well at one point to kind of make it possible. But I think sometimes in Fortnite Battle Royale you need an element of something just to sort of keep that dream alive, keep the spirit real. But at this point here, moving forward with the gameplay, guys, nice to have a blue assault rifle. Standard weaponry other than that, white tactical, white SMG, etc, blah blah blah. Some other stuff and just really get materials here. I think Matt's policy on Fortnite Battle Royale, from what he taught me as a sensei, if you don't have all the weapons, get the materials. So that's sort of what I'm doing here as we're moving forward. Just coming into that point in the zone near Salty Springs now, so it's just worth weighing up what's around us, what we can sort of look at, and what we can target, going forward. And that's sort of what I'm doing here. Just really just having a look around just to see what's what, and see if there's a chest up here, because sometimes there is. Hopefully no one's taken it at the start, but is there a chest here? I'm not sure on the preview. Oh, there is a chest. Okay, so yeah, just getting all the loot that's available to me at that point. So it's nice to always be grabbing some more ammo, better SMG right there. And at this point here, just continuing to get materials, aka as well, just looting. Just looking for people to fight at this point. I think we've got our next fight coming up very shortly, so I don't have to procrastinate and try and put things off, or delay the endless mining. No, we've got another fight coming up very shortly, and a good fight as well coming up. Matt and myself. And just kind of out of the blue, really, this fight that's coming up, and definitely funny to see some of the new implementations into the game, etc., like balloons and things in Fortnite Season 6. That's been an interesting item that's come out in Season 6, and you're about to see an application of it here from an enemy team player, but we shall see that in a moment as he just rears into view with the balloons. And at this point here, I was like, yeah, I've just seen it, Matt, the guy with the balloons, and there's another one overhead. There's actually two of them. I didn't spot that one on the left. Time this gameplay, but trying to put the shots on it doesn't quite go to plan. And at this point here, just look to all kind of balloons are popping off. At this point, notice that there's a guy on the hill and a guy underneath, which Matt calls out. Really nice play from him. And right here, a few decent shots to hit that guy on the hill, but a little bit sloppy after that, and that cost me a little bit of battle time there. And also, there's another team that's shooting me beyond as well, so I decided to come back to Max. I didn't feel safe in that position based on the health capacity. And at this point here, some really nice plays to put some much needed damage onto that guy to hit that shot. And at this point here, I'm just trying to help Matt, even though I'm weak. I have to put the pressure there for Matt because he needs the help. And at this point here, just some rather desperate builds. Luckily, I've got the cover from Matt to buy me some time. He did really well in that situation because I was actually worried for my life. And Matt really responded well there. And some other shots come in from some other players that help us out against. There seems to be like two different teams there, so I'm not sure who, which one of us killed which there, to be honest. But regardless, I ended up with an extra kill. Matt got another kill, and someone else got another kill. So we're both still alive, and at this point I can hear the shots incoming from outside, and I'm just telling Matt at this point just to keep healing with the medkit broke, so Matt's healing with the medkit as well. I used my impulse grenade to get out, and as soon as I shot the turret, and that's another thing with the deployable turret. I couldn't believe actually how hard they are to destroy. It, but like 1,000 health from underneath. So unless you destroy, connected structures when it's up in the air, it's actually quite hard to destroy. And at that point there, I think Matt, such a play, get rockets on him. Really nice play to knock that out of proportion. and sending him my way, and that's a really nice bit of play. Getting a nice gold scar off this guy, the last player that was there. Now, the only problem with this is that the Manjaros definitely triumphed. As you can see, we really did well to come through that against a couple of teams there, but look where the safe zone is. Bloody miles away. And Matt and I were like, I was at this point saying to Matt, dude, the amount of times we've played duos together on Fortnite Battle Royale, done amazing work. We have lost some really good Royales over the time. I remember in, months past when Matt and I did play more duos together, like, some amazing work to be scrapped just because we spent too long on a fight with a couple of kids, a couple of teams near that bloody storm. And look, I can't keep pace with it. I'm really trying. Black Knight Entities is really trying to have a go, and Matt's trying to use his love wings to fly out, and don't need the balloons, but the love wings aren't functioning, and it's just not going well. And at this point we are going to take a sufficient amount of storm damage, and Matt was saying, bro, unless we find this med kit on path or these bandages, we could be in trouble. And I'm like, yep, I know that, bro. Yep, I know, we're pretty much done if I can't find anything here. And we need that sort of this silver lining, this ray of light, or this little portal that could solve all of our problems. And we just need something to get us out of this. And at this point here, I start to hear some shots incoming from the right. There's some extra players who are just coming out of the storm as well, and there is the ray of light, there is the ray of sunshine, there is a rift. And at this point, CelerityzZ and CelerityzZ, just by the skin of their teeth, look at Matt's health. He literally had to nosedive in at 2 HP to get in, and had to stay on the exterior of the zone for that reason. And Matt says, oh shit dude, there's a team. And I'm like, oh Matt, can you put it off? And he's like, no I can't, they see me. So CelerityzZ is doing all he can to get back here, and Matt with some perfect plays unfortunately goes down, but buys me enough time for the perfect flankaroo, and then CelerityzZ takes them both out and saves his Manjaro bro. But that was a nice play from Matt to buy that much time, and those kids just, get off my Manjaro bro. This is his last week of Xbox for a while. I'm not letting you take him out the game. This is it, this is it, man. Manjaro win right here, and I've been here before where I've won games with 75 health in the past, and I don't really like doing so, but I feel I must do it again because Matt's last week, and I think we can rise to the occasion. I think we can do this. And I said to Matt, right, if we get this win, bro, I'm telling you, this is such a gameplay for the channel. And it's been a while since Manjaro's episode 11 on Fortnite, but I hope you guys are hyped now for episode 12, which you're watching right now, and got a really sick ending to finish this off. But really solid game, and wow, can't believe we survived. And I remember saying to Matt at the time, bro, we've got to win, man. We've got to win this game now. Let's do all we can to try and win it. So after the excitement is all, the rationale has returned, I realised that we've got a leaky lake finish. So I say to Matt, and as you can see all around, there's one major problem with this, lack of material, as I needed to get some of Matt's. Matt getting the fatal field glitch from entering the little hedges, he's still got that on him, so it's kind of amusing. And also we have no health or heals, and you can see as a team right here, a lot of old build battles. But we are very close to being in the zone, and we're just really trying to suss it out. And I said to Matt at this point, bro, we're going to have to be so careful with the way we play this. Combined, we have 150 HP together, both on 75. That's usually just about good enough for one player at this point in the game, but we've got it split between us two. So at this point here, we're just being really careful. I know that there's at least a team in front of us in these builds. And from seeing the old build, it seemed like they've just had a fight and that one of them was healing up. But now they decide to... I think they decide to rift, which is obviously interesting, for Matt and myself. If we committed to that fight, it would have been segmented to this fight now. So I think we made the right decision at the time of this gameplay to really wait and be patient, because we needed to know where their next zone was going as well. It's sort of going a little bit ahead of us towards the north side. So definitely interesting to see that that's going there. So we've got that sort of establishment now of that zone. I've got some really solid weaponry, so if I can make the shots count, you know, we can still clutch this Royale. And at this point I'm saying to Matt, like, honestly, what do we do here? I think we need to suss out what's in this little section here. So I decided to go over it a bit carefully, because obviously I don't know if there's someone still in the structure, but I think they both rifted away. So I think it is safe to proceed, but I was just being careful just to check. And as you can see, just looking to see what was inside. And just not that much really, everything that they didn't want. So at this point here, just moving forward into the zone, I'm saying to Matt, at least let's just get in and sort of, you know, sort of establish what we're going to do right here, because we need to sort of have a idea of what we're going to do. I mean, at this point, it was anyone's guess. Matt was saying, what's in that little house there? Is there something there? And I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, it was all like questions being asked, you know, what's the right thing to do here? But we can see a massive fight going on in the centre of Leaky Lake, and also beyond that with some sniper rifle players. So I said to Matt, look, we have to get in at this point. We need to sort of establish where everyone is. At this point here, find nice blue tacticals, that's nice. There's also blue SMG, which I could have picked up there, but I think I was a little bit worried about in case there was someone on the top of this massive structure. And also just trying to establish the player positions sort of create a concern, so I don't notice that at the time of the game. And I think Matt here spots them with the snipe. There's a guy at the bottom of the tower around Leaky Lake, that closest one to us, who's kind of like picking up things, and Matt was saying, oh, please stand still to heal, please stand still to heal, because he just wanted to hit the head, which would have been, you know, we sort of couldn't miss a shot at this point in the game. So Matt was being, you know, really cautious, but he said, no, he just keeps moving too much, I don't want to take the risk, which is I think a really smart play, because, you know, as soon as we give ourselves away, we've got a lot of pressure on us as the Manjaro Black Knight duo to clutch the Royale. But yeah, definitely, you know, a lot of pressure would have been on our shoulders after giving away our position, so we decided to try and be as discreet as we could over this period. And at this point here, I just say to myself, yeah, Matt, we just need to get zone position in here, because I don't think we're gonna be able to you know, probably last a full build fight in which, you know, we rush them. And I always say in Fortnite Battle Royale, for games like this, you need a bit of luck, and there it is. You know, we had the ray of light, the rift in the distance when we were running in from the storm. But this is another fortuitous moment in which CelerityzZ puts down the rockets and takes out more or less two players there. I think one didn't stick the landing as well, and also I get a kill on a dire character. So right there, you know, just clutching it with a rocket, and Matt was so, you know, huge. He said, why can't you just rocket that thing at that point? Great idea from him. And I think Matt also sniped out a part of the structure that was holding it together as well. So on a collaborative effort there, we completely destroyed it. And at this point here, I said to Matt, dude, it's a 2v1 in our favour, we're against one other player. And at this point here, just looking to see where that player was, and we see a recently new built structure, and Matt gets a pinpoint on his location. He's by one of the rocks just in front of us at the west side, the rock closest to the right. And I was like, you sure, bro? You sure he's there? Because I just saw a bit of a light from that build that had just been completed. So I just wanted to be absolutely sure before I sort of, you know, made reference to sort of put more focus on that rock. But at this point here, just watching carefully, and I see him move from the right to the left rock, and at this point put some really nice shots with the Scar, get him weak a little bit, say to Matt, right, we've got him now, this is it, we just got to play it really slow, be careful. At this point here, I've got to be careful about peeking, because, you know, obviously he could raise out any time and hit the shot that he needs to clutch it. So at this point, another bit of fortuitous luck for the Manjaros. The zone is coming behind us. So this guy, you know, this decent player is going to have to come past us in order to, you know, try and seal the deal right here. But the Manjaros are going to play it safe, they're going to play it smart, and they're going to play it how they need to play it. And at this point here, just being really good about, you know, staying up and making it harder for this guy to push in. And at this point here, lands some crispy shots, and Matt finishes it off for one of our best teamwork coordinated games, and such a sick episode and such a sick Royale to win. 6 kills for myself, and I think Matt had a decent amount as well, but it was a really good gameplay, this one. personally one of the best teamwork displays I've ever had with Matt in Fortnite Battle Royale, and I couldn't believe we won this game. You know, definitely not my highest kill game, but in terms of thrill and excitement, I thought this one was epic for one of Matt's last gameplays with me in duos this week for a time. And guys, I have another sick installment for Manjaro's episode 13, which will be the last one of Manjaro's doubles for a while, but I'm sure it will return someday. But really hope you enjoy this gameplay, Matt. It's been a pleasure playing with you over the years, bro, on the Xbox, and I'm sure that we're not done yet with gaming, but I bid you farewell, bro, for now. But like I said, I love you, bro, on Xbox. You know, you're such a good friend to me, man, and you know, long may it continue, bro, even without Xbox or not. But this was CelerityzZ here, guys, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.